Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Juana and I am the crafty Puerto Rican. So today we're going to be working with my hat press again. So today I'm going to be pressing another set of hats because I'm going to visit my island of Puerto Rico, and I want to bring some hats with me to show them off. And then I'm going to be showing you how is it that I created one of the file, and also to brush them and then press them. All right. So guys, let's work with some rhinestones. Let's have some fun, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay. So I'm in Celoy Studio, and I'm going to show you how is it that I created the word Latina. It's going to be one of the designs I'm going to be working on this video. So the first thing I did, I went to the left side, clicked the A of the font, and I click the screen. Then I'm gonna go to the right and click the A on the right side to choose the font that I'm gonna be using. And this time I'm gonna be choosing Arial Bold. Then I'm gonna click in here again, and I'm gonna write Latina in all caps. Okay. Now I can close this font panel because I don't need it anymore. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over it and I'm gonna ungroup it because I need to separate each one of the letters because they are too close together. And if they are close together, then it's gonna be difficult to work with rhinestones because they're gonna be overlapping. You don't want any overlapping. So that looks good to me. Then I'll separate the L. That looks good to me. Okay, this is just an example, so please, it's not gonna be perfect. I just want to show you the steps that I follow, okay? So now that I do this, now I'm gonna group them again. And the size that I want this in at least on a, let me put this smaller, on a 5 inches wide. I want to be 5 inches wide at least. And 2 inches tall, at least. All right. So here you have it. All right. I'm gonna group them, group. And now that I have this, I'm gonna go to the rhinestone panel. I can do it two ways. I can either go to the top and choose panels, and at the bottom, they have a rhinestone selection. Or I'm gonna go to the right side of the panel. At the bottom, there's an arrow. I'm gonna click that, and it's gonna open this section in here, which I'm gonna choose this icon that looks like a rhinestone. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the panel one. I'm gonna go to the bottom, choose rhinestones, and the rhinestones panel open. I have 3 selections. I can choose edge, is the one that I'm probably gonna be using. I'm gonna do lineal, which is, it looks okay. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. But I had to do a lot of rearrangement here and adding here and all that. You can choose that, but it's okay. It's not the perfect one. Or I can do radial, which looks very similar to the edge. And once I do this, I'm gonna go ahead, let me go to lineal selection. I'm gonna go and choose on the second, below the size of the rhinestone, which is 10 SS. And then I'm gonna work with the spacing. I'm gonna want the stones to be closer. So but by default, it comes with 0.039. I'm gonna do 0.015. All right, 15, enter. And that rearrange everything and it looks much better. There are some things that I need to change. I'm gonna ungroup this. If you notice the L is too close, so I'm gonna separate them. That's what I was talking about when it goes to separation. All right. That looks much better. All right. I'm gonna close again. I'm gonna group them again. Okay. Now, the way you will rearrange some of the stones that are overlapping, which I'm not gonna go through it again, I just wanna show you very fast how to do it, is that you're gonna go ahead and release the stones on the bottom. If you notice, I click this, it says release rhinestones. Click that. Oh, I need to select it first. You need to select it, release rhinestones. and you see those little squares around each circle, that will allow you to move the circles around. In this case, I'm gonna do only 2 examples. This one is extra in here. I'm gonna click to the right click. I'm gonna delete it. And I'm gonna rearrange that in here. It's not gonna be perfect. This is just an example, okay? I'm gonna move this down here, and I'm gonna work with them like that. This is the only thing that I see that is pretty much need to be fixed. I'm gonna delete the one on this other A. This one is to close in here, and this one is to close in here. And you're gonna spend time doing this. You're gonna spend time rearranging it the way you want it. There are many ways that you can do this, but this is more or less the way that you do it. You're gonna keep deleting dots or circles because they are out of place. And, and you're gonna go ahead and clean it up that way. Let's say that I'm done, this one, I already rearranged it here, okay? And I do this and so forth and make it as perfect as you want it, the way you like it. And then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna group them again, all right? Like I say, people, it's not perfect, but I don't have time to go through the whole thing because the video is going to be very long. All right. So this is done. To me, this is perfect. This is the way I want it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over them again. I'm going to go to the top part of the panels. I'm going to choose object and I'm going to group them again. Right. This is group. Then I'm going to go back again to object and I'm going to pick make compound path. And it's made. Try to write down this number. You need to write down the height and you're going to write down the width because those are the measurements that you need to use when you go to Cricut Design Space to be able to cut them with no problem. 5.18, 180 and 2.131. All right. So now that I'm going to put some color to this so that when I go to Cricut, it looks a little bit better. So I'm going to choose it in blue. And then I'm going to go to the fourth icon on the right panel, click it, and I'm going to click the second square in here that how many colors? It's the line color. And then I'm going to click the white box in here, and it's going to eliminate those red circles. And it's done. I'm going to go now to convert it into SVG so that I can use it in Cricut Design Space, all right? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go to File. I'm going to do Save As. And I'm going to choose Save to Hard Drive. I'm going to title this Latina. And if I remember the dimensions, there were a width of 5.15, I believe. And then the height was 2.131. Close to that. This is just an example. I'm not going to use that file, but I just want to show you how to do it. Then I'm going to select Save As Type. I'm going to drop this box right here. I'm going to do SVG. Then I'm going to click OK. And this is done. All right. After I'm done, I'm going to be doing this. It's going to be downloaded to my downloads. And then from there, I'm going to go and take it to upload it to Cricut Design Space. And that is the next part I'm going to show you, right? So guys, I see you in a little bit. I'm going to switch to Cricut Design Space, all right? Okay, so now we are in Cricut Design Space. I'm going to go to the upload. I'm going to upload the image so that we can find the ones that we just worked on, even though we are not going to use that one, but I'm going to show you how to upload the image just in case you're new to Cricut. Go to upload and then you go to browse. Mine, I have it, let's see. Let me go to my downloads. I downloaded it in 2 different places, but I think it's on downloads and in desktop, so it should be here. It should be this one. Right here. Okay. Latina, so and so and so and so. And we are going to go ahead and open it up. Right here, you see? Once it's here, you're going to go to the lower part to uploads. And it's here. I'm going to click in this one. I'm going to add to Canva. And of course, we're not going to be using this. I'm going to use the one that I am going to show you right now. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you the ones that I'm going to be using. I'm going to go to my stuff. And this is the one that I'm going to be using. I'm going to use the Latina one. I'm going to be using the Froggy and the Boricua with the heart. I'm going to open the Latina so you have an idea how it looks like. The one that I, took my time and rearranged everything, you see, and it came out to be like this. All right. That's the one that we're going to be using with the other two that I showed you. All right. And that's it, people. So once you have it here, of course, we're going to go to make it. And after here, you're going to go to continue. So I am not connected to Cricut, so that's why it stops right here. But if you want to know the next steps, if you're new to Cricut, you can watch my other videos where I explain you all the process, all right, to cut it in the machine. So guys, I see you on the table. We're gonna go ahead and brush these designs, and then we're gonna go ahead and press it into the hats, all right? See you in a little bit, people. Well, guys, we're here on the table with the designs that I showed you earlier. So we're going to be brushing this design. And I want to show you the hat that I did on the video. I think this was about a month ago when I think actually it was a month ago. It must have been around December that I unboxed my hat press, and I did this hat. I did one with sublimation, one with HTV or vinyl, and I did this one with rhinestones. It came out real nice. So I decided to repeat this one. I switched the font a little bit different. It's not much of a different, but it's different, and you're gonna see the difference. I'm gonna show you. And also it's a little bit taller. So I'm gonna repeat this on a white hat. It's gonna look beautiful, and I'm gonna use the stone coffee in that hat. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat this. I use this hat all the time. I mean, it's the bomb. I love it. And then I'm going to do this other one that I show you that says Boricua with the heart. I did it on a beanie around January, and it came beautiful. It was a black beanie, and I did it with crystal, which is this one from the Baby's Putty. You know that I use Baby's Putty rhinestones. I used at that time the crystal. This time I'm gonna use crystal AB on Boricua, and then with the heart, instead of making it in red, which I use light cyan, I'm gonna use sapphire. I'm gonna make it in blue. Okay, and then the Taino coquille, our symbol of the Taino Indian, I'm gonna use it for the first time because I have not used this yet. I'm gonna use black diamond, and this one is gonna go on a beige or khaki color hat. So let me show you the hat so that you see them. I'm gonna see the three hats I'm gonna be working on. I almost fell on my chair. So this is the one that I'm gonna be using with the black diamond right here, and this jean color hat is gonna be the Boricua with the blue heart. It's gonna be cute with jeans, wearing with jeans or jean jacket. And then of course the white one is already over there on the press. I was practicing the pressure. It's already there. It's gonna be the Latina with the coffee colors. Okay, so guys, let's get started. Let's get with the brushing. If you've seen my videos before, you know the things that I use. I'm gonna shake the camera to make sure that you have a good view. Yeah, I think you can see everything. Yeah. So I'm gonna use, of course, my rhinestone picker with the wax point right here. I'm gonna use my tiny brush. This is actually a painter's brush, but I will use it for brushing rhinestone. I'm gonna be using my dough cutter this time to pick up the rhinestones, and we're gonna be using our rhinestone transfer tape. I have a couple of pieces in here already cut. I have to see which one fits which. I think this is gonna be perfect for this one. This one is gonna be perfect for this one. Yeah, perfect size. Another piece This one is actually perfect. Yeah, this is a perfect one. So I'll be using this one perfectly. Yeah. So I have all my pieces of transfer tape. So I am good there. So guys, let's get started. I think I'm gonna be starting with the Latino one. If you have any questions, all you have to do is place those questions on my description box, okay? See, the way I do it, I go in circular motion. These are SS10 size rhinestones, okay? I am planning to purchase some SS6 and try them. I have never tried them. Oh, this coffee color is amazing. People, I love this coffee color. It's look like gold. I mean, I know it says coffee color, but they look like golden pieces. It's beautiful. It's like cinnamon. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Between cinnamon, brown, topaz, gold. I don't know. It's beautiful. This is one of the colors that I would love to buy on the big container because I will be using it all the time. In case you're not familiar with my videos and it's the first time, I use the Baby's Booties rhinestone. These are quality rhinestones. When I have a chance, this is the one that I pick. I have other rhinestones that I got from other areas that sometimes I use it because, I purchased them and I don't want to throw them away. But my first pick is always the Baby's Booty rhinestone. She has a rhinestone store. I'm going to link her shop on the description box. And you can go over there and check it out. Okay, so I think they are all in. Next thing that I'm gonna do is pick them up, place them back into their boxes. Okay. I have some extra ones in here. I can pick it up later. I'm not too concerned. But I need to pick them up before I use the transfer tape because they will get stuck into the transfer tape. I'm looking around because I want to make sure that I don't have any extras, and I see an extra one in here. One here. What I like about decorating the hats and the beanies that is different. It's something different. For the most part, we use it for shirts and jackets and stuff like that. So this is done, people. I'm gonna pick it up, place it on the right box. All right, now that we're done with this, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pick it up or place it on the transfer tape. And this is a transfer tape. KTM is the brand. I buy this at Heat Transfer Warehouse. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, okay? This is the backing, I took it off. Now, carefully, you're gonna fold this and you have to just drop it. This one is down, was perfect. Oh, this is gonna be gorgeous on a white cap, this coffee color. All right. I always do this, even though this is a new tape and it's very sticky. I know it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna lift it up, people. Pull it carefully, making sure that no stones are left behind, okay? So I did it. Place it back like this. Check the back before you place the backing back on because sometimes some of them can turn, or some of them might have no glue, or they are out of place, or sometimes they're double, and when you turn it, there's another stone on the back also. So now, right now, everything is looking good. There's nothing I have to fix. So I'm gonna place the backing on again, okay? Reason why I do this is because this will protect my rhinestones from moving around because I'm not gonna use it right now because I'm gonna brush the other two. So just for protection, I put it back and I put it away. You see? This is the way it's gonna look. People, look at that bling bling. This is the coffee, and this is not AB. This is just coffee, and look at that shine. Amazing, people. Okay. So now the next one I'm gonna be working on is on the Dino Frog. This is gonna be with my black rhinestone. This is the first time that I am gonna be using the black rhinestones, and I can't wait. These rhinestones also come on AB. So black diamond, this is the regular black diamond, also come in AB. AB is a term that is used when they place a coating on the rhinestone, and any color rhinestone, and it gives it a different hue of color, and that coating allows the rhinestone to pick up other colors. The base color is gonna be the base color that you buy, but when you put it in a garment, it just, I don't know, it just picks up hues of different colors, and it shimmers and it changes colors around. It's amazing. All right. I have a lot of them that are AB, and believe me, people, you're gonna love it. Okay. So let's do the black dye. Always put the cap back, and we're gonna be doing the same thing. Okay. You're gonna move it around, around, and around. All right. So this was fast, isn't it? And that is looking pretty good too. So okay. I don't see anything out of place. Everything looks good. Checking. Because people, the bling is so much. Sometimes you have to put like sunglasses to be able to see. That's how amazing these stones are. And I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anything, and everything looks in place. This little end part in here that is pointed is like a little metal pick. That's what you use to push the stones around if you see them that they are not in place. Okay. All right. Let's pick this up. This is a tray that doesn't have too much stickiness. I still have some. I reused this ones. I reused it for about 3 times. A couple of them came out because I moved the paper around. That was my fault. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. And using my fingers to move it, okay? In place. All right. Oh man, they all came out. People, not nice. Patience. We have to move it around. See? When you try to do it without paying attention, this is what happens. But everything is fixable. Okay. Everything is fixable because all you do is push it with your nails in place. Okay. It's done, people. Now I'm gonna go around to make sure that I didn't miss anything. So if this happened to you, this is what you have to do. Just take some patience, breathe in deep, go back and carefully be pushing with your nails, all right? Be pushing with your nails and until you get it into the place that you want it, okay? That's all you have to do. If it's on the template, they can always be moved around. That's the good thing about this, okay? Now, sometimes when you're doing this, they come all over the place, then you have to, of course, start all over, but for the most part, you don't have to. I, for some reason, love the regular crystal when it comes to this word because I did it in the beanie and it just strikes you. So, people, I don't know which one this two I'm going to be using. Let's finish with this one when then we discuss that one. Okay, so I'm going to pull this slowly. Everything looks in place. Everything is looking good. I'm going to put the backing to protect it, okay? This backing should be going this way. Okay. 2 down, 1 to go. All right. Look at how pretty, people. This is gonna go into a khaki colored hat. It's gonna look. All right, so I'm gonna use this one. This one is the big container that you can get from the baby's booty. It's another option that you have. And I planning to start ordering these amounts little by little, so that they will last me longer. And so, yeah. All right, so first that I'm gonna do is cover the heart because I do not want the stones to go into the heart yet. All right, that's kind of challenging. I was able to do it in the bean when I did it and it worked. Some people cut it separate and then add it to it, but I was able to do it without having to do that. So I'm just gonna cover it with painter's tape so they don't go into the holes. I'm gonna be checking the camera again. Yeah, I'm on. Okay. Okay. Whoops. You see how easy you can just splatter them all over the place. All right. Yeah. Crystal, the crystal one, I'm telling you, I like the crystal. I know a lot of people prefer the crystal AB, and I understand why. But to me, crystal, it just gives you this icy look. It's like an ice. It's like a crystal. The AB is crystal with the coating that I explained you earlier. So when you do the crystal AB, it gives you all these shines of different colors all over. And this one is just pure crystal. I mean, it's crystal, okay? Sparkle like crazy. Sparkles so much. I sparkle, baby. Sparkle, baby. Yeah. Let's see, I'm done. Carefully move it around. You don't want to have any of these stones before you go to the next step. Always follow your steps. Finish, pick up the stones, store them, continue to the next step. Believe me, you're going to remember this because it's going to prevent a lot of accidents of mixing stones. Always, always, always do this, okay? Pick it up before you follow the next step. All right? Being very careful when you put the other ones. I'm going to be very, 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 very careful, okay? I'm going to put the stones over here on this side. And I'm not going to use as much. I'm just gonna be very, very slow, very, very careful. And for those who holes that don't get filled, I do it by hand. I don't use the brush. But the heart is so small that I don't mind doing that. See, for the most part, this is already done. This is already done. You see? And it was done. Everything is in place. Now we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the other ones and the other two, and we're gonna pick it up. And this time, Juana, you're not going to mess it up. Listen, I'm Juana, but my nickname, with my family and everybody else, like even on Facebook, I'm Jenny, Jenny Dagla. Jenny is my nickname. My real name is Juana. So if you call me Jenny, I don't mind. That's my nickname. All right, so I'm gonna go with that. The first, I'm not gonna move it. Done. You see how I didn't even think it twice? I just dropped it and it's gone. Down, perfect. This time. So the next step we're gonna do is now press them. All right, that's the next thing we're gonna do, people. We're gonna press this down. We're gonna press them into the hats, and hopefully, this time it's gonna be amazing. Like when I did this one. You see the difference between the AB, crystal AB, and the crystal. You see the difference in here. You see how it shimmers different colors around, but it's crystal also, because this is AB and this is regular crystal. These crystals are amazing. Every time that I work with rhinestones to do stuff for fun, I go for this one. For some reason, I like it. Okay, so let's do this slowly. Come on, get out, get off, get off, get off. And checking the stones from the back, everything looks good. So let's just cover it like we did with the other ones. Down slowly, and it's done. Okay. So people, look how pretty. I'm gonna take you around. I'm gonna warm up the hat press. See you in a little bit, people. The press is ready. I have the temperature at 350 for 12 seconds. Same thing that I follow on the regular setting for when I do a shirt. I place a pressing pillow under here. Why? Because when I don't have a pressing pillow, this part in here tends to go down, and I don't want the stones to move around. So I did use a pressing pillow. The last time that I did my other hat, I didn't use it. I noticed a little bit of a movement for the stone. It was unnoticeable. You couldn't notice, but I noticed. So this, hopefully it will help for that not to happen, all right? So I'm gonna place the design that we did. Remember the coffee color stone? So I'm gonna try to center it. And I'm hoping that the design is not too tall. I guess if that happens, I can always move the hat back and press it twice. But I just want to make sure that I don't touch any of the stones out of place. Let's see how it's gonna look with this pressing pillow. Beautiful, people. Look. It's beautiful. Isn't that amazing? Latina with the coffee color. I love it. Love the idea of using rhinestone to decorate hats and, you know, accessories as opposed to only shirts, right? Okay, so this is a success. This time there was no movement of the stone because the idea of the pressing pillow did work. Okay, so I'm gonna place this in here. We're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna be placing this one. I am sweating here. It's so hot. All right. Work on the hat a little bit. Do some more. I didn't do that on the other one. I usually like to warm up the fabric. There you go. So that's just making sure that it covers everything, and it does. All right, so let's go, people. Let me do it one more time. This is stone that moved a little bit. So I want to make sure I put it back where you went. Just for a couple more seconds. Okay, now it's in place. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. People. Look at this. Look at this. You see that shine? Do you see that sparkle? This is black diamond. It elevates everything to the next level. This cap, I mean, beautiful. Beautiful. That's all I have to say. Beautiful. So let's do the last one. Amazing. Ah, there's a stone that is missing. Okay, so I have to do this again. There's a lot of stones that didn't get stuck in there. A lot of stones. I wonder why. So I'm putting it here. In position. All right, I can fit that there. Now it's good. Let's try one more time, people. Now we have success. I'm gonna press it one more time without the pressing pillow this time. Just to make sure. Now it's better. Yeah. Yep. Now I'm happy. Look at this. Beautiful. I ended up adding the pressing pillow in the middle of the process because the stones were not sticking, and that helped a lot. They're in there. I don't think they're going anywhere. And the colors are amazing. The stone, I mean, this crystal stone is amazing. And this sapphire looks very nice with the blue hearts. See you in a little bit, people. Results are amazing. Definitely like this font a little bit better, a little bit more square. And this coffee stone, people. If you're into rhinestones and you haven't ordered a coffee, order coffee. Look at how beautiful it is. Crystal and the blue color stone, sapphire. And this is black diamond, which was a perfect choice for the khaki color, because even though it says black diamond, it's not a black color. It's black, but I can explain. It's black, but it have all these hues of color, because it's transparent in a way, but it's not. But it's black, but it's diamond. It's a combination. Okay, so yeah, it's beautiful. All right. So I'll see you in a little bit, people. Well, guys, what do you think? I love them all. I had a lot of fun working with the rhinestones and my hat. I was comparing to the ones that I did a couple of months ago, and I noticed that, yeah, I did not use the pressing pillow, and apparently when it went down, it did move. And right here in the eye specifically, it deviated a little bit. It's not a lot. I mean, I don't think you notice it, but I noticed. And so that's why I decided to use the pressing pillow, and also I could have taken it a little bit lower. But I've been using this a lot, and people are liking it. All right. So anywho, this one came much better. Also, it's a different font, and you notice a different font, and it came more straighter, right on the border like I like it. And people, listen, this coffee stone, I don't know if you can appreciate it from the camera, but in person is unbelievable. I am ordering more of the coffee because this color is fire. It's amazing, especially against the white. Oh, hallelujah. I love it. I'm going to get more of this. What do you think? I'm going to be rocking this in Puerto Rico when I go next week. And I'm going to do, I made it, okay? All right. So the next one is this one. This one was the best choice of choosing black diamond with this khaki or beige color hat, because this black diamond right now is sparkling like crazy. And if you look at it, I mean, it's kind of like picking up the color of the hat, and it looks like kind of like brownish, olivey color. And then when you move it around, it goes back to black. I mean, it's the best choice that I did, and I am loving this. What do you think? I love it. I really do. Okay. And the one that gave me the trouble, why you gave me so much trouble, boy? I mean, this one, you remember, I decided not to use the pressing pillow, but it was a mistake. I should have tried to push that pressing pillow in there, because the stones down here didn't get pressed properly, and they lifted, and I think one down here too. I was able to place them in position. You saw me struggling a lot, but I was able to do it, and at the end it came out fine. Okay, this is regular crystal stones, and this is sapphire, blue sapphire. So I'm loving it. The crystal stone are from the baby's booty, and I mean, these shimmers, people, I keep saying the same thing and over. I wish you can see them in person, because it's just flashing. I mean, they're amazing. I can't wait to wear this with my denim jacket and my jeans. Yes, Boricua. All right. Boricua de corazón. So guys, if you like this video, don't forget to click the thumb up. It will help my channel a lot. And if you have any question about the whole process of how to work with rhinestones, you can ask those questions in the description box. Also, you can check my channel. I have a couple of videos on how to work with rhinestones, and yeah. Also, don't forget to check my Facebook group, the Crafty Puerto Rican Hub. It's a group that is for crafters, and you can join and share your craft, ask questions, and have a lot of fun. All right. So let me see if there's something else. I think this is gonna be all. Oh, don't forget to click the notification bell so that you can be notified of all my future videos. Okay. I do release videos every single week. All right. So yeah. So guys, I will see you soon. I will see you later. Bye bye. Hasta luego.